Okay, we are back again, family. If you are already here, hit the like button for me. Subscribe to be part of the family. Yeah, in the Middle East, the US is making it look like they are beating Iran. Like they are beating Iran. All their military is gone. Everything is gone. But you see, when you look at conversation from the Iranian side, the United States side, you see that the United States is pushing for more diplomacy and ceasefire than Iran. Iran on the other side is like, yo, we are ready to continue. If you want, let's keep going. But the United States is kind of like, yo, surrender. We are beating them. They should surrender. They should have it. You see, they are pushing for a way to end this as soon as possible. But it looks like Iran is not giving it a thought. Now, watch this short interview before we get into some of the breaking news coming out that some of the commanders in Iran, speculation is even on France 24. We are going to dive into that. Just after the leader of Iran has been, the new supreme leader has been elected, news are coming in that some of the commanders, or let me say, yeah, one of the commanders has been suspected to be spying for the enemy in Iran. Iranian commander spying for the enemy. A man of authority is spying for the enemy in Iran, which led to the assassination of the supreme leader. And that we are going to deal with that. It's on France 24. I'll bring that on board. But first of all, watch this video right here. This interview said a lot about who is seeking for ceasefire or not before we get into the rest of the detail. Pay attention. Right?
Is your side seeking, or will you seek, a ceasefire with the United States at this point in time and with Israel?
I don't see any room for diplomacy anymore because Donald Trump has been deceiving others and not keeping with his promises.
How does all of this end then? If you say right now there's no room for negotiation, President Trump says he wants complete surrender, what does that lead to?
There's no room unless the economic pressure would be built up to the extent that other countries would intervene to guarantee this termination of aggression of Americans and Israelis against Iran.
Iran has a new supreme leader. What does that mean for your military effort and the confrontation with the United States and Israel?
That means the system is quite functioning.
The United States says it's drastically degraded the Iranian military, the capabilities as far as missiles is concerned, drones is concerned. How much longer can you do this?
That is one of the false narratives that the United States government is producing. Iranian military is quite strong, as you see, because they have the motivation, they have the arms that they need, which are produced in Iran.
So your side is ready for a long war if the United States and Israel choose that. Do you consider this an existential threat to the Islamic Republic?
It is an existential threat to the Islamic Republic, and therefore we have to stay with full might, as we are doing now.
Finally, what is your message to President Trump as we sit here, as the war is going on?
What is important for us is the end of this game. And we are ready to continue that game.
You mean how this war will end? Is for
the end of the game would be the time that Americans and Israelis would come to this understanding that this strategy is not working. And they have to stop their aggression.
It is time they have to understand that this strategy is not working. You heard a lot of this. It means that this tells you that Iran is not, agitating that, we should end this, we should end it. It is just about, if you want to continue, we are ready for it. Now, on France 24, this is what France 24 English posted. Speculation has been growing surrounding the fate of a high-ranking Iranian commander, Esmail Khamenei, as some unconfirmed reports allege the general has been executed by Iran for spying for Israel. Now, let me tell you what happened. When I went into the detail, this is what I found out. I found out that General or the commander, Khamenei, was supposed to be part of the meeting that Khamenei was before the attack happened. In the first wave, Khamenei was dead. Other officials were also dead. And according to reports, they were having a meeting, official meeting in that building before the building was hit by Israeli, or let me say Israeli United strike. And this man, Esmail Kani, was also supposed to be part of the meeting. But for whatsoever reason, he was not part of the meeting. But he is a meeting that all of them need to be present. But what happened, what didn't happen, chairman was not, at the meeting. Now, how the Israelis were able to know, or the United States they were able to know that these guys are gathered in there, and the strike happened, which claimed all of them their life, except this man. This is why they started suspecting the man, and through investigation, they found out that he is actually spying for the enemy, giving details to the enemy, because the enemy cannot just get his information without an insider. Since he is alive, he was not able to attend the meeting, and his reason for not being at the meeting also is not sitting well. So everything looks suspicious from his side, and unconfirmed report are coming out that he has been executed because investigation found out that he was spying. And we are waiting for France 24 to come out to give us detail about this, if truly it is confirmed. Now, other side of the story, the new leader has been elected. The new supreme leader of Iran is now on board, who is now the son of Khamenei. How is that going to be like? Why do they have to choose this man? Because you see, this man coming on board is a thing to talk about. Mujtaba Khamenei, the son of Khamenei. Now, after the son of Khamenei has been elected, Putin threw his support immediately. All right, that they support the decision that the son of Khamenei should lead the country as the supreme leader. On the other side, Trump said, hey, we no go agree. The man is not going to last. Now, the question we are asking is, how long is he going to last? Definitely, this is not somebody that will have a peace deal or a peace talk and negotiation with Donald Trump. Looking at the fact that this is a nation that killed your father, your mother, your wife. In fact, your entire family is gone because of these people. So this alone is other thing to understand, that this man can never have a peace talk with the United States. This man will be on only one mission: revenge, to revenge the death of the father, the mother, and the wife. Love is something that people don't play with, all right? So the election of this man is kind of like a direct enemy of the United States is being elected again to lead the country. Donald Trump said they are not in support, and therefore chairman is not going to last, because they want a new leader that will not champion the policy of the father. The goal was the policy of the father. Any leader that will come on board that will champion the policy of the father is a threat to the United States and Israel. And this man, clearly, he is not going to be somebody that will forsake the policy of the father. So this is like Khamenei in charge right now as we speak. This is like Khamenei in charge, because you will not see a lion give you birth and giving birth to monkey. No. So this is the blood of Khamenei right here. How long is chairman going to last is another story together. After the new leader has been elected, people thought that, okay, it's going to be a thing that will bring tension down. The first strike was led by him immediately, into the enemy's territory. And check other news outlet is there. First strike is being led by him, which means that he's not here to play. So this banter, we are not going to see it ending right now. Are we going to be here and then we'll hear that Khamenei's son is also being eliminated by Israeli United States strike? I don't know. But according to them, it is not going to last. And definitely, from the look of things, chairman is not going to give up, because he wants to avenge the father. Definitely, that is just normal thing that everybody would think of. If it is somebody randomly who has been elected, that's another thing altogether. We can say that maybe there will be a peace deal or diplomatic talk to solve the problem. But as it is right now, Iran is on revenge mood. All right, I said it in my previous video that the United States, they thought they are going to go into this quickie and come out. Okay, they will go in and then rain biscuit, bam, 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 and then they will push Iran to have a peace talk, just like they did the first one. The first one, it was not a push, but like they pushed for a peace talk because the heat was becoming too much. Okay, so they thought it's going to be like this again. But this time, Iran said, "Pao, we no go agree. We are continuing. We are not going to have negotiation with you, because the negotiation, in the middle of the negotiation, you are betraying the diplomatic talk. You are betraying the negotiation, and therefore we are ready to continue. But from the United States side also, they wish this thing can end quickly, because at the end of the day, let me be frank with you, they are feeling the heat. The reason why I said they are feeling the heat is because when you are fighting somebody, you don't force the person to surrender. You don't announce to people that you want the person to surrender, you want the person to surrender. No, you don't do that. Your blow have to be heavy to pressure the person to surrender without you asking the person to surrender. But if you are the one asking for a ceasefire, let's have a talk, and then the person continue fighting, it means you are the one feeling the heat. That is why I said they are feeling the heat. Now, watch something right here. Donald Trump, in the news right now, it came out that Donald Trump is warning the Nigeria embassy over there that the U.S. embassy in Nigeria that they can be attacked by the Muslim brothers, so therefore they are cautioning them over there, looking at the fact that some of the people in Nigeria, they protested recently. You know, protests happened after the death of Khamenei, so which practically means that these people can take the anger and go to the embassy and do whatever they have to do over there if the securities hand fail. Now, there are embassies in the regions where people are against what they are doing. All those embassies are under threat right now, because people who are against it can just lead the protest. They will get there and everything will happen. So they are giving warning. Okay, they are cautioning in regards to all their embassies. Now, what does this actually mean to the United States? What is the pride? What is one thing that they are proud to be announcing to the world? What do they want the world to see? Watch this video from Donald Trump.
The world respects us right now more than they have ever respected us before. Believe that. And because of Republicans, you people in Congress, the United States has by far the strongest and most powerful military on the face of the earth. We're the strongest military anywhere in the earth, and now everybody understands it. Together with our Israeli partners, we're crushing the enemy in an overwhelming display of technical skill and military force.
This is just what it is to the United States. They want the world to see that we are powerful, so everybody will go too. It means that we can do anything, we can do everything we want to do, and then nobody will do freaking nothing to us. You see, it's about letting everybody understand that if you kikri, we can come for you, and nothing will happen. Now, one of the questions I'm asking is, after the selection of the new leader, Putin threw the support to the new leader. Is Putin going to be there, and after supporting the new leader will be under attack, and then look like nothing will be happening? They will keep quiet. Maybe we'll hear that, oh, it's also gone, and they will come out and condemn. I mean, I don't know how this whole thing works, but let me know in the comment section. Because you see, mouth only is not enough. I believe that they might be giving them intelligence, which some media outlet pull out. Even Donald Trump said it, that Russia is helping Iran in so many ways. Okay, they are not engaging directly militarily, but intelligence sharing and whatever it is from the Chinese side and the Russian side also. Yeah, but I feel like if you support the people, more should be done to prevent their leaders being captured and dead, like Venezuela, Khamenei. I mean, and then now the new leader of the supreme leader of Iran, who is the son of Khamenei. Tomorrow we can just wake up and then we hear that he's gone. Yo. But anyway, we have interesting terms ahead. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Respect.